This is Plant-Based Briefing. What happens when one twin goes vegan and the other keeps eating meat? New Stanford medicine study investigates. By Courtney Davison at forksoverknives.com. And I'm Marian Erickson. This is the Plant-Based Podcast where I curate, get permission, and narrate a variety of articles on healthy, compassionate, and sustainable living in about 10 minutes or less every weekday. I'm so pleased to have permission to share content from Forks Over Knives, and I highly recommend watching the documentary Forks Over Knives. You can watch it free at forksoverknives.com or on YouTube as well. So now let's get to today's plant-based briefing. What happens when one twin goes vegan and the other keeps eating meat? New Stanford medicine study investigates. By Courtney Davison at forksoverknives.com. With the help of identical twins, a team of researchers at Stanford Medicine have uncovered some of the most compelling evidence yet that a vegan diet can significantly improve heart health in as little as 2 months. For the randomized controlled trial, the team recruited 22 pairs of healthy adult identical twins via the Stanford Twin Registry, a database of twins who have signed up to participate in research. At the outset of the study, the researchers drew participants' blood and recorded their weight. Then they assigned one twin from each pair to follow a vegan diet for 8 weeks and the other to an omnivorous diet. The researchers ensured that both diets were as healthful as possible, with both the vegan and omnivore diets containing ample vegetables, beans, fruits, and whole grains, and minimal sugar and refined starches. The omnivorous diet additionally included chicken, fish, eggs, cheese, and dairy. For the first 4 weeks, breakfast, lunches, and dinners were provided via a meal delivery service 7 days a week for all participants. For the final 4 weeks of the study, they prepared their own meals. What they discovered. At 4 weeks and 8 weeks, the researchers again drew blood samples and weighed the participants again. They found that at the halfway point, the twins eating vegan had already seen significant improvements in their cardiometabolic health, with lower LDL cholesterol, insulin, and body weight. By the completion of the study, the vegan group had reduced their LDL by around 14% and their fasting insulin levels by 20%. They'd also lost, on average, 4.2 pounds more than the omnivorous group. The results were published November 30th in JAMA Network Open, linked here. The findings from this trial suggest that a healthy plant-based diet offers a significant protective cardiometabolic advantage compared with a healthy omnivorous diet, the authors concluded. Why this study is groundbreaking. Over the past few decades, there's been no shortage of research supporting the health benefits of plant-based diets, with dozens of studies linking them to lower rates of type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and obesity. But the vast majority of these studies are observational, which can make it hard to pinpoint cause and effect. Are these people healthier because they're eating a more plant-based diet, or do people who are already healthier for other reasons tend to follow a more plant-based diet? Randomized clinical trials, RCTs, a gold standard in scientific research, allow scientists to control for extensive variables so that they can more confidently identify cause and effect. Other interventional studies on vegan or plant-based diets conducted to date have found similarly promising results. A July 2023 meta-analysis, linked here, of 20 RCTs found reductions in LDL cholesterol and body weight for participants assigned to vegetarian, vegan, and plant-based diets. RCTs involving identical twins afford researchers the additional advantage of subjects with virtually identical genes and similar upbringings. Christopher Gardner, Ph.D., senior author of the Stanford Medicine study and a professor of medicine at the university, commented afterward that the study provided a groundbreaking way to assert that a vegan diet is healthier than the conventional omnivore diet. Based on these results, and thinking about longevity, most of us would benefit from going to a more plant-based diet, Gardner said. You just listened to What Happens When One Twin Goes Vegan and the Other Keeps Eating Meat? New Stanford Medicine Study Investigates, by Courtney Davison at forksoverknives.com, and I'm Marian Erickson, your host. There was an editor's note with this article from December 15, 2023, that says a docuseries about the Stanford Medicine twin study is coming to Netflix on January 1st, 2024. Watch the trailer for You Are What You Eat, a twin experiment here. It's a limited series, but it's just 4 episodes, and even in the trailer there was Dr. Greger, the Scherzeyes. It's of course focused on health, but they touched on the environment, they touched on animal cruelty, explaining what free range really means. Hopefully it's available in your country. And now, of course, it's going to get a lot of criticism from the industry and people with other interests and other agendas, but I highly recommend watching it and encourage family and friends to watch it as well. So please share this episode with anyone who might benefit, and thanks for listening.